With a long history of artillery, it is also undergoing a leap evolution. When I walked into the artillery exhibition hall and came to this armor battle vehicle, I didn't even recognize that it was an upgraded version of the rapid-fire mortar vehicle. If you have no impression of the traditional form of such equipment, let me show you a video. Today, we may no longer be able to find such manual loading and manual aiming mortar.
The equipment seen now is a fully automatic 82mm vehicle-based rapid-fire mortar. On the basis of inheriting the old-fashioned 82mm rapid-fire mortar, which is dual-purpose for both ballistic trajectory and direct striking, high rate of fire, big firepower, and excellent mobility. This equipment further improves the automation, intelligence, manned and unmanned collaborative ability. The system consists of a carry platform, firepower system, and fire control electrical system conformed in a 3-in-1. Target information can be obtained through the sighting device and the reconnaissance point in front. The system can detect quickly, track, and lock on the target. The aiming is fully automatic, and firing rate is at 40 rounds per minute. The equipment is of open design form that can be upgraded in the future. The target information is sent back through the front-end intelligent terminal in order to achieve a precise strike.
This is all-new 120mm vehicle-mounted mortar. It inherits the high-angle indirect aim shooting capability of traditional mortars. Based on the Warrior's high-mobility off-road chassis, it comes with an advanced fire control system and automatic loading system. After receiving the target information, the onboard fire control system automatically solves complex equations and outputs various parameters, and the mortar can be automatically adjusted in place with just one click. The whole process only takes less than 30 seconds. It carries one drone which can be launched into battlefield to get the geo-coordinates of target location, and hence the fire control system can calculate a complex ballistic trajectory. The satellite-guided 120mm mortar shells can be used for pinpoint accuracy projectile striking.
一个最大口径的武器，是120毫米的车载迫击炮。我们可以看到啊，我们这个迫击炮是采用的自动的一个装填技术，并且呢，现在是无需展开，就无需驻储就可以进行一个攻击，它的一个行战转换时间非常的短暂。对，也能够很好的提升我们的火力打击效果。
So what we're seeing right here is the model that can offer the biggest firepower, or not the biggest firepower, the biggest caliber mortar the Lynx families can offer is the mounted mortar is 120 millimeters, and because it's mounted right over here, the conversion is very fast. So the mobilities and the transition from a vehicle into a cannon beast can be faster than other regular mounted cannon vehicles or whatnot. We have the precision hammer satellite-guided mortar bomb. It's smaller, but it's cool. I've learned this is the best-selling guided bomb, China-made bomb globally. So the little display, it means right over there it has like fire holes. When it actually launched, it will have fires all around these bombs, and it will strike the enemy and also learn, because it's actually more affordable compared to a lot of other competitive bomb systems right over here. That's cool. But I need to learn a little bit more. 老师你好，你好，你好。就是因为讲到我们飞锤啊。那个你看，那个金锤，那金锤的是我们那个导弹在那儿，这些装置是干嘛的呀？
小姑娘，是我们的前侦系统。
前侦系统啊？
对。
它主要的功能是什么？
它主要功能就是一些那个定位，就是炮位啊，还有目标点的一个精准的一个坐标定位。
So what we're seeing right here, we are not just having the bombs, but also the reconnaissance system that it's a radar or whatnot that it can detect the enemies, the positions, that it can offer more precision from the bomb.
Yeah,
Wow. That's cool. So look at all these fire holes. I've said that when it fired into the sky, and all these things can help to change the trajectory of the bomb, and that it can offers more precision and maybe a little bit more destructive power. And this young lady told me this actually their own development. So only we can found this type of technology installed on a bomb. It's right over here.
This is a new type of satellite-guided shell independently developed by China. It adjusts the flight attitude of shell through the pulse jet engine in its circle. Testing and verification with this new mortar with this type of shell is also an important job for artillery developers.
The new export version of mortar shell is a kind of intelligent ammunition based on microelectronics, electronic computer and photoelectric conversion technology and automation technology. It can control the posture of the projectile according to a certain rule, correct the shooting error of the gunner, and deviate from trajectory to guide the warhead to accurately attack the target and achieve precise strike. Because this is completely developed with BEM1 satellite navigation, this guided projectile replaced the original projectile fuse with a guidance system. The rudder, drive motor and control system were added to the middle of the projectile, and the warhead and tail were not changed. The inertial measurement unit, BEM1 satellite navigation receiver, and navigation computer in the shell can measure the flight trajectory of the projectile. Compare it with the pre-stored trajectory given by the mortar fire control system to get the error. After getting the error, the pulse jet engine in the middle of the shell will correct the deviation according to the existing error. This correction process continues until the shell hits the target. Because of its high precision and strong anti-interference ability, this kind of precision-guided artillery shells will consume much less when hitting enemy targets. For example, ordinary shells take a few rounds or a dozen rounds to destroy the target. With this type of satellite-guided shells, 1 or 2 rounds are enough. This satellite guidance can now be added to almost all artillery and mortar ammunition. China is in the leading position in this regard because of the BEM1 satellite navigation system. With this guided mortar shell, the new vehicle-mounted mortar can be said to be even more powerful, with such a surgical type of precision strike capability.
In order to test the shooting accuracy and striking effect, we specially surrounded a target bunker with a height of about 1.5 meters with wooden ammunition boxes. The staff placed 8 target dummies in the target bunkers. Just now we have seen the scene of fire, smoke and dust everywhere. Let's take a look near the impact point.
Here is the hit point. We found that the new guided mortar went over cover and hit the rear of the entire target range. It does not strike from the front like direct aiming weapons. This also verifies the unique curved firing performance of the mortar. During the flight, the pulse jet of the new guided missile corrects the trajectory constantly. So what about the corrected shooting accuracy?
That's how far it hits away from the center of the aiming.
75 centimeters.
75 centimeters. Pretty accurate. A combination of the new 120 mm vehicle-mounted mortar and the new satellite-guided mortar shell can produce such amazing accuracy.
The precise striking comes from advanced guidance technology. It's like putting eyes and brains on a cannonball. It not only greatly improves the hit accuracy of mortar shells, but also effectively enhances the range and expands new combat functions. This new mortar also has high ammunition adaptability. It can use with a variety of ammunition such as conventional grenades and extended range bombs to complete a variety of combat missions, which provides multiple support for infantry combat operations.
This mortar can also be adapted to tracked vehicle chassis, and other 4x4 or 8x8 vehicle platforms, which truly realized as one gun fits all to adapt to different battlefield environments. With an advanced fire control system, it is especially suitable for special forces and light forces to carry out mountain combat operations along our west borders, airborne operations or even urban street battles.